Good morning, friends. I am headed outside to take care of the animals. You can hear our dog is barking and he's not happy. He'll be all right. We have a hard freeze coming on Monday. It's going to kill everything. It'll be, I think, 20 degrees or so. I have to check that to be more accurate, but I know it's going to be not zone 9B weather. So I am going to do some garden cleanup today and show you the atrocity that is my winter garden. I haven't done much with it. It's been raining. It's cold, it's hot, it's cold, it's hot. We don't know what's happening in Louisiana. So I'm going to clean that up today, but it's really windy, so I figured I'd just do an introduction now, that way, because you're not going to hear anything when I go outside. We're also going to winterize the birds this weekend, so I'll take some video of that. You'll see that included in here, because I'll probably post this on Monday. If not Monday, you'll see it soon enough. It's also time to start seeds, which I know is wild, considering we're having our first freeze of our growing season happen on Monday. But we have to finish closing up gaps in the greenhouse. Aaron has closed it in with all the big parts, and now we just need to close gaps. And then after the weather passes, Monday and Tuesday, I'll go ahead and start seeds. I felt like it didn't pay to start them now because it's gonna be cold, and I don't know if I can keep the greenhouse that warm. Louisiana, you know. I'll attempt to talk, and if you can't hear me, I'm sorry, but this is the atrocity that is the garden right now. So the flower bed is all dead. We're gonna come with the hedge trimmer and we're just gonna knock everything down along the line. That's what we did last year. It worked out fine. I don't like to dig it up because I like to let the seeds drop naturally. These are the only things I bothered to plant for the winter garden. I needed a break. We have some peas here. I believe these are sugar magnolia tendril peas. I didn't even label anything because in the winter garden I just like to take it easy. You can see they have some peas. I doubt these little guys are gonna make it in that frost, or freeze I should say, and none of them are ready to pick yet, so we'll see what this does. I do have some broccoli that needs to be picked. Cabbages look fine. I haven't even touched any of this. I planted it and let it go. If I'm honest, I don't remember what I put here. I think it's kohlrabi. I forgot to thin it out, so I don't know if it'll do anything. If not, we will feed it to the pig because she is getting ready to have babies. She's due on the 20th. The herb garden is not herb gardening. It's just looking a mess. These are some more peas. I just kind of do winter gardening to fill in some spots. This all needs to be weeded. Eggplants are dead. I'm going to go ahead and cut those down today. What I am also going to do is come out here with a shovel. We have a bunch of volunteer tomato plants that came up. I'm either going to come out here with a shovel and dig them up and put them in the greenhouse, or I'm going to try to cover them with a bucket and see if I can't save those. We have a bunch of random ones. Oh. When I say I haven't touched the garden, I have not touched the garden. I went ahead and spent time with Lane while he was off of school. Here's the okra. We had originally cut it short, and if you live in a warm zone like us, if you cut your okra short, it'll grow these branches down here and it'll produce more okra. But with some of the cold temperatures we've had come through, you can see that it's just done. So I'm gonna cut all this out today. The asparagus looks like hell. It's fine. The leaves have finished falling off the grapevines, but I am looking forward to seeing what that looks like come spring, because it'll be its 3rd year. So hopefully it will go ahead and produce for us. Peppers, they're fine. They're struggling a little bit with the cold. We may try to cover them, but we're not sure yet. I guess we'll see what we feel like doing this weekend. If we can save them, great. If not, that's okay too. This random mint is of course fine. This is where we had the purple hull peas. As you can see, they are done. So I also need to clean up this bed, which will be very easy. Just to come pull all this out. So that's going to be another project that I have going on. Another back bed. This all needs to be cleaned up. It's mostly maintenance work that needs to be done. This is overgrown. I'm probably going to weed it and then put some weed fabric over it so I can stop fighting with it. But it does have some wood sorrel that's coming up. So I'm on the fence about covering or not. I may try to dig some of it up and move it so I can keep those. This purple datura is still doing fine. That will also die off. That's okay. These peppers, you can see I have some sheets and buckets because we did have a light frost. So I went ahead, I chopped these pepper plants down and covered them with buckets for that light freeze. Those did just fine. We have radishes here. And then we took down the plastic greenhouse that was here. And Aaron finished closing up the big greenhouse. It still needs to be painted on this side. And we're going to fill in some gaps. But I really like how this is coming along. We're going to make this into a sitting area. Yeah, so I got some great stuff this morning. And we're going to come and fill in these gaps. And then we'll just shave it flat and we'll paint all this and it'll be awesome. I'm not gonna go in there, but you can see loofahs everywhere. Alright, yeah, so I just wanted to show you the great travesty that is the garden right now. It'll be beautiful in spring again. It's okay if your garden looks like this, don't be depressed. It's kind of just the natural cycle of things. Now I'm going to go get to feeding the animals and I will video whenever we winterize all the birds. Rain starting, so it's gonna have to wait. But that's what I'm gonna come back and do after the rain's over. A little bit of rain passed, so I went ahead and finished cutting down the okra plants and I took out the eggplants. And now I'm just gonna quickly clean this up and this will be done. Alright, so the vegetable beds are cleaned up. I still have this and the herb bed and a couple other things to do. But the vast majority of the work is done. These beds are cleaned up. That landscaping fabric has just been a lifesaver. And I don't think I want to go without it anymore. It's such a beautiful day today. It almost feels like you could get started planting your beans, but come Monday, anything that's still alive will be kaput. Chiefy! Chief just came to live with us in November. He's a handful, but he's a great dog. He's now my gardening buddy when I'm by myself. They just came and sealed up all these cracks with some great stuff, and then we're gonna shave it flat that way I can paint it. And Aaron is currently on the roof closing them up. I'm talking to me. What you doing?
I should have known.
I don't talk to myself that much.
Huh?
I don't talk to myself that much. What you doing?
I'm securing the windows on the roof.
Securing the windows on the roof.
That way I could seal them
Awesome.
and be done with it.
Thank you, honey.
I'll go on record on YouTube and say I'm afraid of heights.
He is afraid of heights, but he's always on the roof.
Good morning, everyone. South Louisiana, we got freezing temperatures forecasted for next week, so we're gonna winterize our coops. Design this system where it's easy. We'll probably get everything covered up within an hour. It doesn't take long. All the hard work's been done, all the planning's been done. So Christina's gonna video how to do this section right here. It's just basically like this. We keep the doors open so we can still get in, check the birds, feed them. It'll protect them from the wind and the elements. Goes on pretty easy. I'm cheating because I have screws prepared. Just lost them. And that's done.
And what do we use for?
This is just your regular like Tyvek house wrap. This one's just a different brand than Tyvek. And I have some 1.5 inch by 1/2 inch strippings to hold it where it'll stay steady. You see, it'll move with the wind, but the wind's gonna be more forcing it against the welded wire, so it keeps them pretty warm. Typically, our temperatures will get down to 25-ish before things will start freezing. Our actual temps are not forecasted that low. The wind chill is, so this will help keep everybody warm. Yesterday we put hay in here, so all the chickens should be fine.
And you can
Thank you.
you can probably use tarp or
Yeah, tarp,
any kind
you
of
can use
plastic.
Plastic. You can use anything. You just want to shield them from the elements. We're supposed to have a lot of rain coming, so the rain's gonna come, hit here, come down. Birds won't get wet. We have hay in there, so they won't be on the freezing ground. Everything should work out as planned. Very excited, I guess. We'll see you next time, guys.
Ah, perfect. So what y'all doing this morning?
Hauling hay.
Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. Hello. Chilly this morning. 38 degrees. We're gonna get 20-degree temperatures in a couple days. So, well, put some hay down in all the coops. It's a little precarious where I'm standing at.
And then we are gonna roll these down. So I'll get some video of that. We put them up last year and we left them up. And Aaron's gonna have to unscrew it and it rolls down and it covers all the bins. Right?
Yeah. Block them from the wind. And it's warm-ish.
Warm-ish.
My hay passer is not the best right now. Looks like he's struggling.
Your hay passer's still asleep. Leave him alone. He's doing a phenomenal hay passing job. You wanna wave at me, Lucas? Farmer John. Go ahead, Farmer Lucas.
We'll grab my knife from inside so I can cut them up.
Alright, so we have everybody winterized and ready for the cold weather that's coming. These little guys did not go to bed yet, they alright. Our biggest problem now is going to be keeping everybody in water and not frozen. And thankfully, we'll probably only have this cold weather for a week. So it'll be good. And the dog is just playing.